Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to Mazuma Mob. We back in the building, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day as usual. You know what I'm saying? On my way to go get it as always. Enjoyed that little break, but it's back to the grind. You know what I mean? Check out the merch, man. MazumaMerch.com, man. Follow me on social media. Mark.Mazuma at Coach Mazuma on Instagram. And if you're supporting the channel, man, hit the Cash App at $MarkMazuma, all together, MarkMazuma. Yeah, man, everything's been going well, man. We had a beautiful live last night. We had a little weirdo try to come and mess it up at the end, but nonetheless, it was a great live, man. Go check it out if y'all haven't. What I want to get into today is the continuation of this rumor that Errol Spence is firing Derrick James and pursuing another trainer after this loss against Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? It started off as a rumor, and it still is in the rumor phase, you know what I mean? But what concerns me, in all honesty, and it could be, you know what I mean, Errol Spence, you know what I mean, taking it like, man, I don't need to address it, or maybe he's taking a break off social media because he hasn't really been on since his loss against Terrence Crawford, since the ending of the build-up to that fight. You know what I mean? I think the last thing he posted was like congratulating Bud, and he's looking forward to the rematch at the end of the year. But since then, he hasn't really been active on social media. He might repost something on his story here and there, but that's not really him interacting with the people. You know what I mean? That's just him reposting something. You know what I'm saying? He's been extremely quiet. He hasn't went out his way to like disregard the rumors or deny the rumors or anything like that. And I've seen Errol come out and speak on certain rumors if they weren't true and stuff like that. So this silence seems to be real loud at this point. You know what I'm saying? And Derrick James hasn't said nothing as well. From what I understand, I've never seen Errol Spence's girlfriend say anything about it. If they have, please leave it in the comments below. Anybody from Errol Spence's team, I didn't see nobody speak out on this situation. So because they're so silent, a lot of people are taking it as it being true. And I'm not gonna lie, man, like they're so quiet about it, it's starting to feel like it's leaning towards that direction that Errol is actually looking for a different look, looking for a different trainer. I don't know if there's something that happened behind the scenes after the fight where they had some type of disagreement or misunderstanding, or maybe Errol feels like Derrick James hasn't been doing enough in his camp. He gave him the wrong game plan for the fight. They didn't do their due diligence on Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do their homework on Terrence Crawford. Were they ill-prepared? Does he feel like Derrick James is not giving him his full undivided attention? Because that's what he's definitely going to need in this rematch against Terrence Crawford. He's going to need Derrick James' full undivided attention if he's still with Derrick James. You know what I'm saying? He's going to need 100% of that man's time, energy, and focus, because this is the biggest fight of his career, and this is an uphill battle for him. We seen it in the last fight that things didn't go too well. It seemed like Terrence Crawford was able to neutralize everything that Errol Spence came out with, and he seemed like he was just better than him all around the board. You know what I mean? I didn't really see anything that Errol Spence did that was better than Terrence Crawford that night. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford was just a man possessed, like he was on fire. You know what I mean? And because he's so confident going into this fight with Errol Spence, now that he knows what to expect and what he's capable of doing to Errol Spence, it's going to be even more of a difficult fight. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Errol Spence is looking at it like, man, I need the perfect camp this fight. And maybe he feels like he learned everything he needs to learn from Derrick James. Maybe he feels like Derrick James may have lost a step. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But regardless, they haven't been speaking on this at all. They've been extremely quiet, tight-lipped. You know what I mean? Lips sealed, bro. Not really going out their way to disregard any rumors or, you know what I'm saying, give the people reassurance that he's not going to leave Derrick James and stuff like that. Maybe it'll come out soon, but maybe Errol Spence is like just looking at it and is like, man, I don't really need to address this. Like, Derrick James is my guy. Like, I'm not leaving Derrick James. So hopefully that's the case, because in all honesty, if he leaves Derrick James just off of one loss, considering all the accolades and achievements that they got together, that'd be really sad. You know what I mean? Like, Derrick James done been through it with Errol, through the highs and the lows, man. The highs when he became unified champion and beat these top tier guys, and the lows when he went through the car accident and all those other things. You know what I'm saying? Him getting through the injury. You know what I mean? Going through some rough camps where they got to cut a lot of weight. You know what I mean? That puts a lot of stress on the trainer. You know what I mean? So I'm sure Derrick James done put in a lot of work with Errol, man. They put in a lot. They got a lot of great memories together, and they help build each other up. Like Derrick James built Errol. Errol built Derrick James to the trainer that he is today. So to see them walk away from each other, or to see Errol specifically walk away from Derrick James, it's sad. You know what I mean? Because I highly doubt that Derrick James will ever take a step away from Errol voluntarily. You know what I mean? So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. They've been extremely quiet. Do you think these rumors are starting to become true? Do you think it's cap? Just let me know in the comments below, man. This is Mazuma TV. Shout out to Mazuma Nation and the Mazuma Mob, man. I'm out of here. Peace.